Good morning. Today I'm going to talk about faith being a perspective, or the eye that you see everything through. So the faith journey is about us looking through different lenses, because you and I come into the world with the lens of looking at life through self. At the core, that's what we're looking at life through. Because of the fall, because we were created in the image of God, but now because of the fall we are self-justifying, self-glorifying. That is who we are. And you could tell by little children there's an innocence, but there's also a self-centeredness. Try and take away a kid's toy and see what happens. Mine, right? So that's the lens or the perspective that we're looking through, right? We're created to be in harmony with God. We are created to be in union with Him. We are created in His image and meant to love Him and glorify Him, to love Him and love each other. And yet that was broken. Now all of a sudden you and I come into the world and we're searching for that love and acceptance apart from Him down these different paths and avenues. And they never fulfill us. So faith is a perspective, though, because we can choose to look through that lens of, I wasn't created for me, I was created for Him, right? And then everything out of our life be flowing from that place, right? And then we're led, so Jesus came to reconcile that which was lost, which is the image that was lost in the garden. So we're reconciled back to the love of God, and our lens changes, right? That's what happened with me almost 8 years ago. Now all of a sudden, I see things with a new perspective, that I wasn't created for me. Now I'm free to love people unconditionally because I'm not at the center, right? And religion, a lot of times, the reason why religion has been so messed up is because when you're asking Jesus into your heart to make your life better, guess who's still at the center, right? It's about us submitting our life to God and experiencing His fullness in our lives. We weren't created to be apart from Him, right? We weren't created to incorporate Him into our lives to make our life better. It's about us submitting our life back to God and becoming free from the bondage of self, right? It's beautiful when it happens, right? But the reason why so many people have struggled is because it's been about them at the center. So if you're struggling, even in Christianity, it's because you haven't submitted your life fully to God. If you're struggling, submit more, right? Submit more. And that's the process. Sanctification is us being transformed more and more into the image of God. And God is love. Come here, baby. Right? So that's what this is about. It's a perspective, and we can choose to either see through that lens of this whole thing is not about me, or this thing is about me, and I'm going to continue to live with me at the center. That is our free will choice. Without free will, there is no love, right? We're robots, right? And that's what it's not about. It's about love. It's about being free to love instead of being in bondage to yourself so that you need love. Right now, wherever you go, you get to be the fragrance of God's love. You could be set free from needing and being broken and being hurt by people. If you're hurt by people, that means you're still at the center. You see what I'm saying? Right? You can hurt for people. We're going to go through suffering. We're going to go through struggles, all that stuff. But the reality of it is we're able, when we come to the end of ourselves, we're able to be set free, to be able to carry peace and love and joy into any and all circumstances. Doesn't mean you're going to be happy in those circumstances. You're going to suffer. You're going to struggle. You're going to mourn with those who mourn. That's all part of the human condition, but we're able to love deeper because we're not at the center. If you're at the center, that's the problem. That is the struggle. I did a thing on narcissism because that is a symptom of this deeper root of being rooted and grounded in self rather than being rooted and grounded in the love of God. That's where we're going to find peace. God bless y'all.